Well, guys, why bother? What's happening? Everything's dead. Nothing's going on. Just time to sleep and ignore the world. Tired face. Very, very tired. All tired time. Whoa, guys, we got some green. We got some green. Bitcoin is up 1.7%. Eric Trump's talking about we got a 500,000 peak coming. Bitcoin's going to the moon. The bull run is back on. This is going to be insane. Isn't that how it works on Twitter? They see 1% up or something, and then everything's, the FOMO arises. And Eric Trump said this, and that guy said that, even though it's clips from 20 years ago. It happened 5 seconds ago, and you got to buy your bags now. Get going. That's Twitter, right? Is that how Twitter works? Oh man, well, guys, what's going on? Is my mic better be working this time? Is it working? Come on, is my mic working? Oh, geez. 1.6%. All right, I see what's going on there. Schaefer, what is happening? Where's the happy face, tired face? What is that? Ether Nova Chain, first time chat fire. What is happening? Schaefer, let's all just cry in our beer. Hello. How's it going there, Ether? And 1.6. Let's go into the Tubester. See, yes, it's working now. Awesome. Awesome. So I see Amplifier BTC. What is happening? Yeah, I don't know where everyone is. It's pretty quiet right now for sure. So, I was like, okay, let's get this going. Everyone, maybe they went to bed early or something. I'm not sure what's happening out there, but things are looking pretty low right now. We only got 15 viewers and 6 likes right now. Usually we're sitting at 1,000 viewers. Come on, guys, wake up. Where y'all at? 500,000 peak is coming. Clip by Scaper. Oh no, you clipped that. Oh, great. Oh, great. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do now? Everyone's gonna think oh, great. We're about to take it. I don't even know if I want to click on that. That's hilarious though. How'd you clip that so fast? All right, continuing on with our roll call here. We do have J Rod D, Yusuf Putz in the house. Well, Welco Digital, Amplifier BTC here. What was that? Kevin Glillis 9469. What's Amplifier? What's that? Crypto Baltus. What is going down, J Rod? NFL Chicago versus San Francisco is on. Yeah, maybe. Maybe everyone's watching the football. That could very well be possible. I guess BC, it's Sunday. Got work tomorrow. Oh, I guess because for some every time I see BC, I think British Columbia. So not because. So I was like, BC, what? What? That doesn't make sense in there. Flu one, what is happening? I see you. So earlier during the live stream, so let's just kind of go over that a little bit. So I saw some of you guys in the live chat like, hey, Robin better reboot, shut off his miners because the PC is going to reboot or something. So what happened is I've actually been building a new workstation, as we can see right here. Here's my 9950X3D that I've been using for mining and testing and stuff. So I finally decided I'm going to slap that into my new workstation. And then here we go right here. Here's the case and stuff I was putting it in. Here I got the 4090 stuff on the ground, the white AIO, and everything here. So I was pulling everything out of here, putting it into here, and pulling my drives stuff out. So anyway, I got this built, and that's what I was using. And I thought everything was working, but it wasn't. Wasn't working, obviously, because I had no sound. So I kept going into there. Everything was grayed out. I couldn't change anything. I thought originally everything was working because I had all the blinkety lights and everything was flashing where it should be flashing. So I'm like, all right, we're good. Let's go I hit the live button. Then there's no sound. And it took me took me a long time to figure out what the issue was. And it turns out I had to uninstall all my sound drivers. They all got corrupted and everything was bad. It kept saying couldn't find my audio ports, and it couldn't find something executive audio, something. Everything was red. Then it would disappear from all my stuff, and then it'd reappear when I restart my Rodecaster Duo. And anyway, I uninstalled all the sound drivers, and then I rebooted. Windows auto detected everything again, reinstalled everything, and now we got sound again. So there we go. We got sound. It was all from that. So that sucks. But we got the new workstation up and running. I can kind of I recorded it all too as I did it. I got some pictures here. I'll show you a picture of it done. So this is kind of it. Well, it's done now. If you guys can see that, you guys can't see that. I don't know. Is it going to focus on that? Hold on. Let me see. So it's kind of focusing there. But yeah, we got that one there. So I think I had another one here to show. And no, maybe not. Oh yeah, it got pretty cold yesterday. Got pretty chilly last night. As actually, I have it posted right here. Where is it? Right here. Check out those temperatures. That was last night. The hourly -30s felt like 38, felt like 39. We almost felt like -40. We were in the ambience of -31 Celsius. That was keeping the rigs nice and cool overnight. The other thing is, but I did something very stupid. This is going to be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I wish more people were here to laugh at me, but we don't have very many. I don't know where everyone is. So maybe they'll see this later. But first, I want you guys to guess what do you think it is. So what happened was when I was done building it, and obviously I was done recording. I didn't edit it yet, but I was done recording and I got all on my camera now. I was checking it out. Everything was working, but it was running warm. Like it was idling at like 50 to 55 and like 62. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do a little test here. So I turned on random max and it went instantly 95 degrees reboot. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Yeah. So what do you guys think happened in that scenario? I'm just gonna wait a few seconds here inside of the chat. Yes, Scaper, that is very frigid. It's easy to clip when you are a mod. Oh, I guess. No, there's a good guess. Scaper says no thermal paste. So interesting. Was it that? Well, we'll lead to that. What else? What else could have been a possibility here? Oh yeah, Minnesota went from 40 Fahrenheit to 9 Fahrenheit. Interesting. So I'm gonna show you a picture of what happened, and you guys are gonna call me Red Panda Mining when this is when you see this, because Panda did this a long time ago. Oh, Panda, not to a CPU, but to something else. I can't remember what it was. But here is what happened. J Rod Diaz said loose cooler. Oh yeah, plastic. So here it is. I'm gonna try to focus in on this so you guys can see what the issue was. Yeah, so you guys saw that? You guys probably know what the issue is now, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, epic noob thing right there. So yeah, I pulled it off and I look and like, oh, look at that. There's a little tab right here. Plastic. Rip that off. Oh yeah, look at the thermal paste, clear as day right there. I'm surprised it didn't melt. But yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Oh, Panda streaming right now? That's where everybody's at. No wonder no one's showing up. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why we're kind of low right now. So now, if his stream ends soon, I'm going to have to go through this whole story again because nobody's around. But that's hilarious. He's just rambling on. So, yeah, that's what happened. I left on the freaking plastic. I pulled the Red Panda Mining. It must be a Canadian thing, you know? It's a Canadian thing. Crazy. Wow. So Panda streaming. I didn't even know that. Who would have thought that he'd be streaming Sunday night? Who thought I'd be streaming Sunday night as well? But here we are, both of us streaming Sunday night. Is he back from vacation? I thought he was on vacation, so maybe he's not. I don't know. What did you think was gonna happen? Bring all so what? Somalia people in. It's morning for him on. Oh, so he's still there. Oh, it's the morning there for him. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Super nice surprise Sunday live stream. Yeah, no, it goes that way. Panda goes on his own time. He's in Vietnam. Yeah, I knew he was in Nam. I remember my days back in Nam, guys. We're dodging bullets. Back in Nam. He's in the snake. Trump said you got a dope governor. Oh yeah, our governor. The governor. Our guy that doesn't even know which way is forward. But On a side note, he decided it'd be a good idea to throw 3 point some billion more dollars at Ukraine because why not? Because no one in Canada needs it, but everyone else must need it. Oh man. All crypto 31. What is going down? Minnesota has a dope governor. What else we got there? So anyway, let's take a look at what is happening in this crypto market these days. Anyway, like, want to see my rigs? Here's my rigs. Off. Not doing a single thing. All dead. All done. For now. I'm gonna do some more testing. I gotta move some stuff around and stuff anyway, so we'll see what's going on there. Coming into the market situation, we do have Bitcoin. See, it's up a little bit. What is our biggest gainers? Avian, that's always up and down. Quai is up 17%. Radiant's up 11%. We got Ergo up 9, Meowcoin 8, Alephium 6, Neoxa 5, Abilene 5. Zcash is back over $500 again, 540. Craziness. That's pretty crazy. What else we got here? How's Monero been doing? Is Monero still doing good? Monero 457. Nice. It's doing great. That's crazy. Monero's outperforming Bitcoin this entire year. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome to see, actually. Pretty wicked. It's minus 11 Fahrenheit out. Oh, yeah. I just have CMP 170 on Zealous. How's CMP's doing right now on Zealous? Anyway, let's just come into here. GPUs at 12-cent power, 170. Zealous, there it's at 18-cent profit. So, biggest thing, what's the next step down? 18, 13, 11. Well, there's a few coins that are actually profitable, but if you actually turn them on for that little bit and then the 2 weeks, yeah, we got to wait 2 weeks for that as well. So, I'm curious. We got what? 6 days left until I think the unlocking begins. So it'll be interesting to see, how this starts affecting everything out there. And crap, I don't even have it on that screen there. Now you can see it. Now you can see it. Back to GPUs. Zealous, there we go. We can see the 18 cents and the 13 down to 11, 11, 9, 10, 5 at 12-cent power. So a little on the rough side still. You're mining THT until the time bomb hit. Yeah. Time bomb hit and mine and crush sounds like they're shutting down now because there's just no hash rate there. And it sounds like the big guys, who we were trying to fight against, but now it's no longer a thing because it turns out they got much more powerful hardware than anticipated in the forms of like FPGAs or something. So it skipped GPU, went straight to FPGAs, and just can't compete with that. Can't compete with that. And I believe the power is pretty cheap as well. So, yeah, that's what happened there. Kawhi is a big question mark. Yeah, so far it's a big question mark because they have to wait 2 weeks. And the fork happened about a little over a week ago. So we got just under a week left until we see the effects of, the mining profitabilities and things coming. Because when it comes to the ASIC side, Quai is still decently more profitable according to this. So, like, let's just say, let's look at an L9 right quick. L9 right here. This is the 16 gigahash version. It's saying about $7.83 profit. Now, if we come into here, say we got to put this into 12-cent power. 12-cent power. Let's look at the L9, 16 gigahash. And we can see $3.60 profit. So we are doing a lot better mining Quai here, but if that price does start to drop quite a bit here moving forward, where's the L9 now? All right, there. So it's C783 to 340 or something. So almost double. Maybe, yeah, it's about double the profitability mining Quai. So when everything starts unlocking from the initial people mining all this, we'll see if the price starts dumping or not. And that will determine the profitability, obviously, of this hardware as well. So it's going to be an interesting turn of events when this kind of moves forward. Zcash has outperformed everything this year. Yeah, Zcash has been outperformed. How is Zcash this year? Share this tab. Let's just take a look at Zcash. Go to all. Kind of says it's going to be 1 year. Uh, is dead up until what is that? September. So September it really took off. So yeah, it's been pretty dead till September. Was there an announcement for anything in September in this area? Anyone know if there's any type of announcement? Now it does look like it'll be interesting to see where this kind of goes to because we may have peaked, and if we have peaked, I've been saying this for a while now. It continues to want to keep going up, but it's not coming back to any highs. So it'll be interesting to see how long this actually lasts. It's been going strong for quite some time though. Taking a look at Monero. No, I don't want that. Monero, 1 year, and 1 year has been pretty strong the entire year. Monero's been going up essentially even longer since the eighth month instead of the ninth. So interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Good times, Monero. So I think this is when I read. Yeah, I sold at this peak in here, and then it went down, and then we've just been up ever since. So that's pretty good. It's nice. It's nice to see that. It just sucks that there's so much hardware on there. Like even Monero with its price, like it says, almost $200,000 a day in emissions, and still it's not really that profitable to mine. It's profitable depending on your power price, but it's not greatly profitable because of the hash rate that hits it. It doesn't take much to soak up $200,000, especially with all the botnets and everything out there, and free power and data centers with cheap power. And yeah, it don't take much to take that over. How is Kaspa? Wow, Kaspa's done only 141,000 in emissions. That's insane. This used to be like what, 2 million? 2, $3 million in emissions. Now it's 141,000. Monero is over double the emissions of Kaspa. Litecoin is double the emissions of Kaspa. Oh, what am I talking about? Monero's not almost double. Monero is only a little bit, only like 20% more. But Litecoin is over double, is double. Litecoin Cash is, or Ethereum Classic is slightly over that, but that's pretty bad. That's pretty rough. Let's just go into here. Fourth largest coin, Monero, nice. Litecoin, Doge, and then the big bad Bitcoin. Craziness. I don't know. Things are crazy, huh? This is a crazy time. Sad to see your rigs off. Yeah, I know it is, but I I want to do some stuff, clean some things up. I'm gonna do some more spec mining here coming up very soon. Look around, see what could be out there, go through some forums and whatnot. And there's supposed to be a couple coins out there that's decent. I just haven't found them because people aren't talking. They're saying, "Oh, there's a coin out there," but that's about as far as it goes. So we gotta try to find these coins if they even exist. Had it turned on all the Z15s, would be a millionaire. Had if turned on. Yeah, he had a lot of those. He would have made a lot, but he sold them all, didn't he? Yeah, I think he got them, refurbished them, and then he was selling them is what he was doing there. Load the gate. Yeah, there's a ton of gatekeeping going on, 100%. Crypto's different. It's all cutthroat now. It's insane. Like it's not like, oh, here's this, here's that, everything's awesome, blah blah. Now it's all like, you know, like nothing. Radio silence is what's happening here, and it's on coins that like don't even make it like it, the profits are so bare. Like, say you have a coin that has an emissions of like $200. There's like maybe 20 people mining it, depending on the size of the farms. Like, if one more rig gets turned on, the profits could go from like $3 a day down to 50 cents because the hash rate is that tight where it's at a level between how small of emissions that any extra hash rate crushes the profit. So it's insane. Like, this is something, I've been talking about for a long time now, is going and looking around. Like, it doesn't matter if it's the stupidest, dumbest coin in the world, it has hardly any emissions. If you're able to sell it and no one else is mining it or hardly anyone, it's still worthwhile to mine these coins, even though it's the dumbest coin in the world and has no emissions. But if there's no miners, then it can be profitable. More people are now starting to finally realize this and look at it instead of going to, picture perfect coins and this and whatever, where all the hash rate is. And yes, there's volumes and stuff, but now people are looking at those much smaller coins because for that very reason is if there's no hash rate, they can be profitable, even if they're hardly paying a single thing out. So yeah, it's crazy out there right now. Dog eat dog world. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Sold them for 100K instead of mining for over 1 million. Doge eat Doge world. Doge eat Doge. That's a better way to put it. Privacy coins will win. Let's hope. Let's hope. I think it'd be awesome. I hope Monero somehow, no, or not Monero. It's already doing this pump Zcash. So hopefully Zeph. Hope something would happen with that. That would be absolutely amazing if within the next month or two, for some crazy reason, Zeph decides to just catapult with the rest of them. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely amazing. But will it? I don't know. It looks like sometimes it wanted to start going up and then it just stops and crashes again. Let's just see what's Zeph looking like right now. Zephyr Protocol is sitting at 77 cents. Not too shabby, not too good. Oh, for the year, it's only has a sip. Hasn't been doing very well at all this year. Yeah, look at this past 24 hours. Boom. Past week. Yeah, rough times. 31. Yeah, this is when it was coming off its $50 run. Insane. Yeah, that'd be nice if we could see, a couple $100 on this. I know a lot of people would have big fat smiles on their face if that ever happened. Oh boy, that'd be insane. Ninja Kid, what's happening? What is going on? Fan not plugged in? I was looking over there with Scafer. Plastic on there. Oh, there. Okay, yeah. I was looking back at the older stuff and I was asking about my rig. Ah, so anyway, about the title, Happy Holidays. How's everyone's holiday been going so far? Huh? How's you guys' holidays? You been having good holidays? Christmas is over. Now we're coming up to New Year's Eve is pretty soon. I'm not even actually sure. How many days are this month? When is New Year's Eve? New Year's Eve is in 3 days. It's 31 days this month. All right. Wow. And 4 days. 4 days, guys, is guess what? New Year's Day. Oh, how about this one? Here's a question for you guys. 4 days. Oh, who knows what's in 6 days? 6 days, guys. 6 days. That's you can say it first. What's happening in 6 days? I'll even give the date. That is January 3rd. Scaper's got it there. Yeah. So Scaper said in the Twitch there, it's my birthday, but it's also my creation's birthday. That's right. You heard it. You heard it first right here. Bitcoin. Bitcoin's birthday, Rabid's birthday, same day. I created it. Enough said. That's how I can still do YouTube when nothing's making any money because I got a wallet with thousands of Bitcoin in it. I wish. Oh my gosh, I wish. That's not the case. That is not the case. But yeah, it is Bitcoin's birthday and obviously Rabid's birthday. It's coming up in just 6 days' time. Pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. You still hold Zephyr? Yes, I still got all my Zeph. I got all my Zephyr. Still Judas. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think probably everyone is watching Stranger Things. That's why it's quiet. Oh, that's there. Oh yeah, I haven't watched any of the newest season yet at all. I don't like watching series where you gotta wait for episodes. I like just everything released, and when I have time, I'll just get down and just watch them because it's when it ends on whatever, you're like, oh, what happens next? Then you gotta wait a week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever, or oh, they discontinued at Writers Guild. We only got half a season for the next 3 years. Like, when stupid things like that happen. So I just wait for it to all release and then maybe I'll watch it. That's how I am. That's just me though. What else do we got? What else do we got? I wonder if they've got any guests that want to come on the show or what? Anybody want to talk about anything? Let's see here. Oh, what do we got here? D-Seed with Bear and my bear. Oh, nothing there, nothing there. Nobody's talking. Nothing going on in my chats. It's a slow night. Slow night. Maybe it's a bad night to stream, guys. Bad night to stream. Chinese. Is that Chinese New Year also? January 3rd for real? Oh, I was not aware about that. When's Chinese New Year is January 3rd. January 15th, JP Morgan hit peace on MSTR. What? What is that? Hit peace on MSTR. Escaper says he's shot. He's shot. Oh, yeah, Panda's got everyone over there. That's where everyone is. So now we have to ramble too. That's all us Canadians do. Is we just ramble about rambling on about rambles. But no, there's got to be something here. Let's figure something out. What do we got going on for mining stuff? I'm just trying to find what we got here. Let's see if there's any new coins. Any new coins up on mining pool stats? What is this? 10 days old. 0 coin. Nap coin. Here we go. Nap coin script. 15 days ago. That sounds like a doozer. Mine this, take a nap, wake up billionaire. Bitcoin value. Okay. Thorium. Why does that sound familiar? 57 days, so it's, a couple months old, but for some reason I feel like that was made, then abandoned, then came back again. Bitcoin 2, how has that been? 10,800 seconds. 10,800 second block time right now. Wow. 2 hours ago, 7, 7, 10, 15. So in the past day, 1, 2. So there was 9 blocks found today. So that's awesome. 9 blocks. Let's just see here. Let's just go 24 divided by 9. So that's an average of 2.6 hours per block. How's that for a block time? 2.6 hours a block per average. 9 blocks in 24 hours. Wow. Why are people mining that? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Still, Zill says ETC hash still. 0 hash rate though, but it's still on here. That's crazy. You need to watch Bitcoin price January 15th. Well, we're going to keep an eye on it. What's going to happen, Yusuf? What do you think will happen January 15th to Bitcoin? Major crash? Little bump up? Sideways? Thorchain. Yes, which could force MSTR to sell their Bitcoin. We're going to see a crash. MSTR. Who is MSTR? That's not MicroStrategy, is it? MSTR. MS Metric Strategy. Is that MicroStrategy? Is that Sailor? Is that who that is? I just tried to Google that. Oh, I didn't have it on my thing. MicroStrategy retains place in key index despite delisting threats. So yeah, well, I think isn't there a thing Michael Saylor said he wouldn't even sell Bitcoin if it went down to $1. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens there. Miners need at least 130K Bitcoin to remain in business. 130K, that's higher than the all-time high. So therefore, Bitcoin miners are going out of business because there's nothing but bear market moving forward for the next 4 years. But with that being said, I have some articles I haven't did videos on yet, but I've been looking at them for the past week. But there have been 2, 3, maybe 4 pretty large Bitcoin mining companies that have folded. They gave up on mining Bitcoin, liquidated everything out to some of the other bigger guys, and they're done. Like they just can't do it. Hash rate's too high. Bitcoin's falling. The slightest. They're like was like right barely breaking even. Then as soon as Bitcoin went down even $5,000, they were losing money and they had to liquidate. Like it's crazy. Yeah, Michael Saylor. So yeah, like I saw Michael Saylor say something that he wouldn't even sell at a dollar. So it's hard to say if he actually will liquidate any Bitcoin or not, depending on whatever happens coming up. So it'll be interesting to see. He could be forced to sell if MNAV drops. Oh, if his stuff drops. That makes sense, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. We will see, I guess. Okay, January 15th. So that's definitely a date we're gonna have to keep an eye on for sure. Naps are a nice thing to experience, Skater. Yes, they are. Did you get that Nada? Oh yeah, I got the Yatacoin hardware wallet. I haven't set it up yet. I gotta do that. And Matt from Yatacoin, he also asked if I go on one of their live streams one of these days, which I said, yeah, I would. And I just don't know. I can't remember. Did he used to stream every Sunday on Twitch, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I got the Yatacoin Ardelio right here. See? Yatacoin that. Here's the hardware wallet. Right here. I gotta set it up and see how she works and charge it and all that good stuff. I gotta do that very soon. Like I've had this for a while now and I haven't been able to look at it. So I gotta get to that. He's on Twitch and X for sure. Yeah, I remember y'all Matt used to always stream on Twitch and I think it was once every weekend. I just don't know if Saturday or Sunday. And also it has interesting features. Nice. To look into it. Do it. Price will explode. All the big miners go under. Yeah. Yep. Do it. Go on what? You said what? You go on his live stream? Is that what you're saying? Do it? Yeah, okay, has interesting features there. He's been live streaming a lot. Oh, he's been live streaming a lot more lately. Nice. Yeah, Matt with Yatacoin. It's definitely one of the devs that's really been out there, trying to gain a community. He's been working on Yatacoin constantly. Like he's building, doing everything he has to do. So it's definitely a coin that's not dying when it comes to the dev or anything. Some coins are still doing okay, but they have no devs. So that's weird. But let's just take a look at Yatacoin right now and see. We're at 0.009. 552 kilohash online. 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. We got not much volume happening. $27, $18. So volume is definitely low there. The emissions is only $17. Very, very low. Obviously, nothing major there. It's hard to bring in miners and people when your emissions is only $17. So that does suck. That does suck. But as a dev, he's trying to do stuff. Yada has something to do with IDs. Yeah, yeah, they're doing a lot of different like ID stuff, and I think messenger stuffs and like things that are tied to locations where like you can instead of setting like I haven't followed it for a while, but I remember a long time ago I was talking about like instead of setting your password, you can pick a location in the world and whatever like the latitude and longitude is of that one specific grain of sand location, that's like your password. And like it's pretty crazy. So imagine trying to guess a location on the planet, like not just like, oh, not like, Edmonton, Calgary, San Francisco, Florida, like California, like anything like that, Los Angeles, like any big city or anything like that. You're not picking that. You're picking like the exact geolocation of a grain of sand on the beach. Like it's like that precise, dead on. That's a pretty insane password. That's probably next to impossible to crack. So pretty crazy. Doesn't Yada have something to do with IDs? I don't know if they have anything to do with IDs. Well, I think it's an ID. Well, yes and no. I'm not 100% sure. Like it might be part of an ID, but like I said, that ID has something to do with geolocation and pinpointing. Like I said, that grain of sand and like I don't know. I can't remember how it all craziness works. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it sounds decent technical. I just can't remember everything they're doing, and for what they're doing, they're definitely like I think they're trying to do stuff that's obviously better than a lot of cryptos out there, but it's just, nothing really took off yet. So we never know. Like Yada coin could be a sleeping giant for all we know. We have no idea. We never know what's gonna explode. Like right now, oh look at the Yada, it's doing this, it's doing this, yeah, yeah, but nobody cares. Price is this, volume's this. But in a year from now, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, volume could be at millions of dollars and who knows what could happen, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy what happens in this crypto world. Um, go on. Yeah, I plan on going on live stream for sure, and then he can actually answer all these questions because he asked me a while ago, and I said, "Yeah, sure." I told him I'd go on it. Just let me know when they all are, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah. You're just mining and hodling. Yeah. Oh, are you? You're right now. You're mining and hodling Yada coin yourself, Scafer. Nice. So yeah, there you go. Scafer's mining and hodling some Yada. Okay, couldn't cake before sell. We went through all that. Any other questions out there? What else do we got? How's everyone's sanity? Yeah, how's everyone's sanity? Looking at my title there, is everyone's sanity okay? Are we all losing our minds? Take over voter ID. Stop there. Yeah, that's definitely need things like that because there probably is a lot of fraud going on within the voting system in all the countries. So yeah, having some type of thing like that could probably definitely work. The only issue is there's so many people where you gotta really idiot proof things, and even that doesn't work for them. So I think it'll be quite the transition to change anything like that. But well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Squirrel Master lost his sanity a long time ago. Yeah, I think most of us have. Things are like, oh, it's craziness. Absolutely crazy, for sure. You lost your sound. Oh boy, crazy. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's take a look at. We're looking at Yada coin here. Um, I don't know how's the ASIC world looking to everybody right now. 12-cent power. Is there like really anything out there? We got the I box still at 24, so not too shabby. Z15 Pro is back in the top spot, 38. What is going on with the X44? Like, and then this is the P version. Like, that's the version. Like, where's the Q version? Like, is it even on here? X44. Like, no one's buying the P. Where's the Q? There's supposed to be a Q and a P version. Is there only going to be a P version now? They got rid of the quiet version? Because what? The quiet version was supposed to be like 12 gigahash or something, 10 or 12, maybe 9, I don't remember, but at like super hardly any power, 1200 watts or something, 12 gigahash, and then yeah, insane. But this is the super loud version. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. We got the pine cone, Z15, the normal one, AE3. I've been away a few castle blocks a day with 2 KSO ultras. Oh, nice. Hey, wonder what the cast. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Kaspa Explorer. Do they change it all? Okay. This one. There we go. This is the one I want. Hash rate. Wow. So we're down to 424. Yeah. So from 1.59 exahash, Kaspa is down to 424 petahash. That's insane. That's a huge dump in mining hardware for sure. That's like 60% of the network. Well, it dropped 1.1. 1.1, almost 1.2 freaking exahash. Is that right? Yeah, it dropped almost 1.2 exahash. Wow. That's an insane amount of drop in hash rate. And somehow everybody that's all the Kaspa bots are saying how much more decentralized it is. No clue. No clue. Slamming CPay blocks with the 5090. What is CPay? Interesting. CPay. I wonder. Let's check this one out. Is this even gonna load? Yeah, here we go. What do we? Oh no, bad gateway. No, come back. Spectre Explorer doesn't exist. Oh man. Spectre.org. Does the website even exist still? Welcome to Spectre Explorer. No. Oh man. That don't work. Oh no, the web wallet don't even work. We're screwed. Goodbye, Spectre. It's nice knowing you. Actually, let's come into here. Let's take a look. Spectre. We got some invalid block height zeros. What the heck? No volume. Is it rugged? Like, is it gone? There's no more Spectre anymore or what? CPay cryptics on our plant. Interesting. But that's with a GPU and a 5090. Of all GPUs, it's a 5090. Can't afford any of that stuff. What do you think this is? I think crypto mining is made for rich people. Ethereum's gone. No one can afford hardware like that. Oh, but I see Spectre is gone, so that sucks. There goes my millions and millions. How much power did I? Couple months of power was blowing on this coin, that's for sure, which is all a loss. What else we got going on here? Mazda coin. What's yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look at our plant. What does our plant have rocking these days? Let's close this out. I just need to find something quick here. Let's go to RTM. Raptorium and a 5.4 megahash. That's not too shabby, but okay, our plant is rocking here. Delisted Chlor on December 22nd. Delist ANTD. Theta chain. Theta. Like, how is this just getting added when I thought they didn't Theta. Didn't they rug like last year? I don't even remember. Raven Cash is delisted. Something delisted. All right. So now let's just take a look. Total block. Oh, what is this coin? Oh, not total blocks of them. Okay, let's look at block heights. Oh, Monero. No wonder they only found 63, but gotta find something with a really low block height. That means it's very nothing here. Nothing that new at all. Dun, dun, dun. 25,000. I'm not seeing any 405 coin. That ever end up doing anything? I forgot about that. 405 coin make it onto here? No, 405 coin never did make it onto here. Huh. How is that doing? Let's take a look. Is it listed? Block reward, last found. Hash rate is down quite a bit. Can't remember what this was. Was this a GR coin? I think this might have been a GR coin. I don't see any price anywhere, so I still don't think it got listed. Yeah, I'm not sure. Interesting turn of events. Missed the F days, UBI days. Oh, change your primary DNS 4222. Internet service providers have been blocking DNS sites. Use public DNS servers. Interesting. Okay. We'll have to do that. Escape row. No, my Spectre is worthless. I guess so. That sucks. I don't want worthless Spectre, but looking like that's the way it's going, I guess. Cryptic. That's stuff on. Let's take a look at that. Cryptex. Let's see. CRYP. Cryptex. Oh, CPay. Oh, they're the same one. Cryptex and CPay is the same. Gigahash up 13%. We got 1 second block times. Is that real? CPay's 1 second block times. I wonder, is this on? Oh, what to mine? Let's just see. Coins. No, CPay is not here. All right. I can't confirm that. Where is it? Oh, no. I closed that out now. Boom. There we go. All right. CPay. Can you confirm? Is this really 1 second block times? Minerstat. Minerstat has it too. Minerstat. CPay. I don't see CPay here. Top rated, hash scanners, top miners, top GPUs. Most profitable graphics cards. View all GPUs. Let's have a look here. There we go. 4090. Negative 2 cents. Negative 4 cents. Oh, 1 cent on mining rig rentals. 3080 Ti. All right, that's not looking good. Not looking good. They don't even have CPUs in here. Nobody has CPUs for calculators, huh? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Minus that, yep. Rabid, whenever you can't get to a site, check by using public DNS servers. Oh, sorry, last page you were on. Last page I was on? What? This page? Not this page? ROI, mining calculator, DAG size, BIOS, wallet address validator, hash rate converter. Hey, they got a hash rate converter. Nice. How much do they do? Over with the exahash. So I'm not too shabby. Coins. CPay. CPASI. What? I don't see it. Oh, hey. Oh, you're from Calgary. Nice. Nice. Our plant and Bailaki have all the hash. Bailaki, I didn't say that right at all. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This guy here. Belka Mine. Bakel Mine. So it reminds me of like Blanca. Oh, it's Russian. Oh, we got Cryptex Network is .org. What is Cryptex OX8? Interesting. So you're solo mining, smashing some blocks. So interesting. 0.003. What's the block reward? Wow, is this all being solo mined? 25% of hash rate is unknown. So a lot of that is solo mine, but it's only $8 of not much volume happening there. Enter Cryptex Network. Explore. What do they got in the Explore? Actually, I should be able to just go back and let's just look at our plan. Do they have the block reward here? Yeah, they usually do block reward. 1145. All right, let's just figure this out. So 86,400 times, so it's 86,400 seconds a day. So it's 86,400 blocks found in a day and times that by 1445. 1445.25. That's 124 million coins per day. Let's just take a look now at the price. 0000304. So the emissions are 37,960. So let's just come into here. That's actually not bad. I just want to look where is yeah, where I'm already in it. Let's go to emissions here. 37. Right here. So this is actually the seventh place coin. So the emissions are actually pretty good. We're at 37,960. That's, more $12,000 per day more than Raven coin. And because it's not listed on any of this, no one really knows about it. Well, until they watch the stream now, I guess. But yeah, so nice on you for finding that because that is a decent emission coin. Like, obviously, it's nothing major. It's not like $50 million that Ethereum had for GPUs, which is more than what Bitcoin has right now. But it's a seventh place coin in emissions that's currently listed on here. So that's not bad. Not bad. So a GPU coin is in the top 10 minus Raven coin. And yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So I guess that one would be doing all right. Well, on 150.90 solo, nice. About 100 plus CPay per half hour, about 3 cents per half hour on a Bitcoin. 3 cents per half hour, so 6 cents an hour. What would that be? 0.06 times. But it's $1.44 solo mining. And are you finding that solo is actually working better than pool mining? Have you tried the pool mining aspect? You just went straight to solo the whole time. Making about $1.44 a day. 6 cents an hour, 3 cents per half hour, if I read that right. But what's your hash rate? You know what? Let's set up a spreadsheet for that. Hold on, let me just do a spreadsheet right quick. I'm just gonna take this, I guess. Copy this, and I'm just gonna go all the way down to here. Holy God. Oh, hold on. Share tab. There we go. So I copy a line. I'm going all the way down to the bottom through all this stuff. We're gonna start one right here. I'm just gonna go paste. All right. So this is just, let's just go CPay. Algorithm is, whatever GPU. 80. So what did they say it was? 80. Crap, I gotta get 86,400 times. I gotta get the emissions again now. 14,445. 1400 5.25. All right, so I got 120. Okay, emissions back over here. 124, 869, 600. Got a price of 123, 3 zeros there. 304. So yeah, there we go. See, 37,960 emissions per day. Crap. What is the where is 52.32 gigahash? All right. So what's the hash rate on your 5090? So I know what to convert this into. Are you doing mega? I'm guessing you're in the mega hash for this, or are you in gigahash? Maybe I can see. No, I can't see workers on our plant. Need to know what your hash rate on a 5090 is, so we can figure that in. So we'll wait for that in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm just kidding. Wait for you to answer that because I do need that to right there. It's up there. What? I missed it. Yes, 5 C only. 5 plus CJ. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to find it. I'm blind. Someone tell me what the hash rate is. I don't see the hash rate. I'm scrolling up, scrolling up. I don't see the hash rate. Why can't I see it? 573 mega hash. Okay, 573 mega hash. Gotcha. So I gotta put this in the mega hash here. So I am. Okay, what is the There you go. So 53.14 gigahash. 53.14 gigahash. We're going into mega hash here. Throw that in right here. Bam. And now, so you said 573. Oh, yeah, that's not right. How is this right? This saved $409 a day. I messed something up here. I messed something up big time. 53,000 that. What do I have going on here? That's the hash rate. That's the coins. I don't know what's it. I got something messed up here because for some reason, interesting. I got something messed up because it says we get $409 a day, 573 mega hash. Yeah, 573 in here. It's saying $409 a day. What is happening? That's not right at all. Network hash rate is right there. Yeah. 53,140 mega hash, 543. You're getting about this many coins per day. This many coins. Wow. Okay, I don't know. There's something messed up here because you should be making a crap ton of money right now. But that's not right. Prepay is 3003. What? Is that what I have? No. 0003. There's 3 zeros. $37,000 a day in emissions. But something in here is messing right up. Yeah, 3 zeros. That's 000304. I don't know what I got going on here. Network hash rate 53.14 gigahash. 53.14, which is 53.140 gigahash. Yeah, I don't know. My sheet is not adding up for some reason. Yeah, the reward must be wrong. 1 second block times. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like block reward. Is the block reward 1,000? When you get a block, well, how many coins are you getting in a block? When you find a block? Because this is saying 1445. 1 second block times. It has to be a reward because it's saying 124 million coins a day. 124,869,000. POW blockchain mining. What are you mining in 2026? I don't know. Like, it's not 2026 yet. You mine different stuff every day. So I guess we'll have to wait to see what happens in 2026. It's too early to decide what to do. It's take it day by day. So we'll see what happens. The block reward's only 5. Why is this saying oh, wait, this is oh, no, no wonder. Hold on. I'm on 405 coin. No wonder. Hold on. Where's CPay? Where's CPay? Cryptex. CPay. Here we go. 5.297. Yeah, we totally had the wrong block reward. Okay, so let's go 86,400 times 5.297. There we go. This is gonna change everything. 457,660. So yeah, this coin isn't that good, guys. The emissions is a lot lower than what we thought. From 124 million coins a day down to 457, 660. You ready for emissions? $139. All right. So now we only have $139 a day in emissions, which works out to be about $1.50 a day. So that's still $1.50 a day before power costs. That's actually not bad. You know what? Now let's go. How much power does this use? If we come in and look at a 5090 right now, just look, we're looking at revenue, right? Before power costs. So cubic coin is 86 cents. Here's $1.12 for Parallax, but it must burn a crap ton of power, 385 watts, because then you're only at 1 cent profit. Here we got revenue of $52, $1.15, $54, $7, $80. Yeah, so this is the highest revenue coin. So if this actually doesn't burn too much power, the profit is decent because it's $1.50 in revenue before your power costs. So yeah, figure out what your power is on that because that's actually decent then. Even though it's only what do we got here? $139 a day in revenue right here. That's actually making $1.50 a day on a 5090 at 573 megahash, which in theory, $1.50 a day revenue is better than anything on hash rate right now. 115, 54 cents, $7, 87, 54, 88, 74, 42. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. 371 watts at 0.069 cents on NMAX. So 371 watts. All right, so let's work this out for you. Yo, hey, you're in Calgary. What's your distribution charges and stuff? Do you get that in the city? You must. Because you got 69 cents, which is about the same as what I'm locked in at. But all the distribution charges make it like 15.5 cents Canadian. So are you talking 69 cents USD or are you talking Canadian? So let's go 371 times 20 or yeah, times 24 or divided by 1,000. Got 8.904 kilowatt hours. Now we got times up by the price. A lot, yeah. So I'm gonna go 15 cent Canadian. I'm just gonna guess. So that's $1.33 a day Canadian. So now we got to figure out what $1.50 is USD to Canadian. So 1.50 USD to CAD. So 205. So the profit margin 205. So let's go minus 2.05. So in Canada, you're making 71 cents Canadian. I'm guessing, but that's a 15 cent Canadian power. So 71 cents. So what is 71 cents Canadian to US? Okay, are we back? I lost internet, guys. Lost internet. Coming back, coming in. 1, 2, 3. Breaker, 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 1, 9. Breaker, breaker, 1, 9. All right. Well, oh, are we back again? We're back. Are we here again? Are we back? Hello? Breaker, breaker, 1, 9. This is Smokey. Come in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. This is insane. Internet keeps going in and out. Issa Punch is right. Everybody is taking Alberta's resources. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cubic says 7950X makes about 80 cents per day. But in reality, I only get high 60 to low 70 cents a day. Cubic has a calculator of what they're making? 7950X makes. Yeah, that's before power cost too. So you gotta put power in there. CQ. Contact was a good movie. Panda's in the house. Glad I'm not alone. See, it's not just me. I don't know what's going on. This is insane. It's a conspiracy against Canadian crypto tubers. We're gonna go with that one, right, Panda? There's a conspiracy. Crypto Canadian tubers are getting hijacked or something. I don't know. Vote to go to USA. No, I'm not doing that. I don't. No, I don't want to do that. On a side note, though, let's see how this is doing. How's the PC holding up? How do I adjust this? Are we back now? Like, what's going on? This is hello? Hello? Oh boy, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Dual stream new. Automatically generate a vertical cropped version of the what? Dual stream? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We back or we not back? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. All right, I'm going to try to refresh here. Live chat. Oh, we're back. I see it. Okay, I did a refresh on my browser and it seems to see chat again. So good. Oh boy. So anyway, coming back in, I probably shouldn't even do this because I don't know what's going to happen. Can I share two screens at once? I can't. All right, I'll just have to. I'll just have to go like this and flip between the two. All right, so I'm gonna go to this. Hold on. Captures. Nope, I don't want captures. I'm gonna see if this can handle this. All right. We might blow up, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna turn on my miner and mine some Zeph on the stream just to see how the CPU holds up and what our hash rates could possibly be. So hold on a sec. Or we're gonna see if we blow up. Let's see. Okay, here's XM rig 6.22. Start Zeph. Yes, run as admin. There we go. Now I want to share that screen. Window. Where's the miner? Right here. All right, we can see the miner. And so that we have no MSR mod. I don't know why I cannot get MSR mod to work on this. Yeah, obviously we know run as administrator, first time reboot, do all that stuff. It's not working. And I'm at 30 threads. So I'm curious on we're live streaming on what our hash rates may be. I'm not noticing any glitches. So this thing is a beast. I'm gonna swap over now to change my screen share over to this now so we can have a look at that. 66 degrees, 65. It's holding up good. We're at 5.4 on the peak clock. I'm running a negative curve at minus 40. This is saying my CPU power is at 158. It's doing some stuff right now. Yeah, I'm not even noticing a hiccup right now in anything. Everything is nice and smooth. So that's actually sweet. Turn off user control account. Okay, I might have to do that. So now let's just jump back into here. I want to go back into the miner. Where's the miner? Okay, I don't know where the miner is now. Share screen, replace, window. Share. Now it's not letting me share. Our hash rate's at 22.2 kilohash. That's actually not bad for only 30 threads and live streaming. Wow. 22.2. This is actually doing pretty good. Turn off BitLocker. What the heck is BitLocker? I'm gonna have to close this down though. I don't know what's going on. 20. So it's doing 22 at 30 threads and live streaming. That's weird. All right. I am going to replace it back with my window. I don't know what. Oh no, nothing's. What? Now I can't share any of my screens. I broke it. Let's see this. Stop screen sharing. Let's try screen sharing again. Now it's back. I don't know. That's so weird. So messed up. Check your VM in your BIOS. Turn off BitLocker 2. I guess I have to go through that stuff and see. But yeah, so it's doing like 22.2 in while live streaming and not even a hiccup, 65 degrees. So not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. Pay your bills. Weird packet works fine. Be mine is that for over a year, no problem. Turn off user control. By that I mean always check your VM and your BIOS, and then turn off BitLocker too. You have to mess around with all this stuff after this live stream and see what's going down with that. But yeah, for sure. Anyway, guys, we've been here for quite some time now, and I do appreciate everyone who did show up to this. Which CPU? What was it? Oh, what CPU was that? That was this one right here. Let's take a look at it. CPU. I'll see if I can share that again. Replace. Window. Ryzen Master Share. There, you can see it right there. That is the 9950 X3D 16 core processor. So that's what I put into that new workstation. It's a nice CPU. Runs cool. Rocks it. Right now I'm on a minus 40 curve on the PVO. So not too shabby. Yeah, by that I mean always. Craziness. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Replace. Back in here. Bam. Okay, everything's working now. So weird. So weird. All right, guys. So we are going to wrap this one up, though. I do appreciate all you guys for showing up to this live stream. I will see you all in the next one. Rabid out.